Lakers trail by 5. Pass to LeBron. Ayton in the corner. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
To the paint. Back to Curry. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 22 points.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Back to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Curry's shot is off. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Smith. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Hachimura. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's Green. Right side Porzingis. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Curry wide open. Curry buries the 3 shot.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic's shot is good.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the ring.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. making a change here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers leading. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. Hachimura grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Curry with the three. Pass to post. From past the arc. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Now Hayes. Reeves in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. The three. Draymond Green pulls it in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Curry on the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry, the signature floater.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Pass to Hayes. Over post. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Smith outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
There's the pick. Over in the corner, Green. There's the drive. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint. Outside for Smart. A three-pointer, no good. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Curry. And it's good, 2 points. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry. Basket good. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Doncic to the inside. James.
LeBron James
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Doncic. Reeves outside. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Doncic missing. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle. Smart with the steal. Goes up. Doncic powers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
And the Warriors making a change here.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you once again, Allie. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Down low. Here's Yurtseven. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Another chance, and that one falls.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Green, the screen. Payton looking around. Up top, Curry. Cleared away by Ayton. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's stolen by Curry. Reeves rips down the board. The Lakers trail. Smart. Strong move off the glass. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Reeves. Now James. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion. We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc, cleared away by Ayton.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
On the clock. LeBron James can't get it.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Takes the three. A three-pointer. Good.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right
now. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Curry. Here's Porzingis. Now Curry. Now Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Curry. And get the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The line for the Lakers.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And down goes the 3. And here is Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Third personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. You know what that's...
And I don't understand the thought process, but maybe I'm giving too much credit. No reason, though, for that.
And that one misses. Doncic fires. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing it.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now here's Christie. Inside. Washington powers it through.
Yeah, I like flagging that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Pass to George. Here's Barlow. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Fires the three. Gafford grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Christie. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. George left side. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Here's Flag. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Washington. All alone. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Pass to Embiid. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got 6.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Edgecombe. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, whenever Edgecombe sees a lane, he's gonna take advantage.
From deep. Barlow grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Nice shot by George.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Philadelphia moving it around. George scanning the floor. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the contest. And that one falls for Washington. The Sixers leading. George drives in. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Now here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Flag. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall outside. Shoots over Oubre. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Sixers lead by 3. To the inside. Outside Grimes. And here's George. Out to Oubre. Outside Payne. Here's George. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Christie. Here's Washington. And it's Bona with a rebound. To the paint. And the jam by George.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the first. Here's Martin. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got his first basket.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting. There's no debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Middleton. He's off on the second. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Here's Grimes. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 10. Outside Bagley. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. And Dallas with possession. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Bagley. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 10. Philadelphia moving it around. The kick out to Edwards. The 3. Thompson pulls it in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Flag. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from George. George hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 6.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Nice shot by George.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
And it's good. 2 points. Give him 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
The putback. Here's Flag. And he dunks it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's George. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Grimes. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 9. Marshall right side. Back to Washington. Pass to Flag. Washington a screen. Shot is up. And it's Flag missing.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Grimes' shot is off. Here's Marshall. Count that bucket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
George's shot is good.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Sixers on top, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Philadelphia leading by 9. The 3 is up. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Gafford. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Driving to the basket. Edgecombe, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Christie. Barlow grabs a miss. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. George outside. It's George on the wing. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Christie. Buries it down low.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Philadelphia moving it around. George with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Pass to Christie. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
To the middle. And it's Washington missing. The Sixers lead by 10. Here's George. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Back to Washington. The shot off that time. It's George on the wing. 33 points for him. Maxey, that's good.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And here's Flag outside. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. To the paint. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases. And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Kicks it to George. Oh, a special move before that shot. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flagg, he should be in college this year, but he's reclassified and instead is playing in the league. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Oubre. Inside. And here's George. Given 35.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Lowry outside. Pass to George. Launches the 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Mavericks trail by 18. Out to the right wing. Here's Flagg. The rebound by Embiid. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Flagg, covered by Grimes. That one falls. Flagg's got 7 now in this quarter.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And so it's Philadelphia. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
From the high post. And that one's good. Bagley.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Bona. The kick out to Maxey. Over Flagg. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. Grimes with a defensive effort.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And here's Thompson for 3.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Flagg. Over Maxey. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Oubre on the wing. From deep. Nice D from Thompson. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Flagg. Maxey covering. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
On the wing, Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either. The Sixers lead by 20. For three, Maxey knocks it down from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Soft touch off the glass. Flag's got 9 points here in the second half.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. And the 76ers will have a different look here.
Substitution on the court. 76ers foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Third team foul. Shooting.
Both shots good from the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 23.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paul George.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And here's Oubre from the arc. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And Watford, here we go. Pass to Oubre. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. That three's off the mark. And Dallas with possession. Washington, a good look. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Grimes. Here he goes. Basket counts.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
To stop the run. Misses off the right iron. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding